Kulov that he will have felt that this needed to be his time. You could say the same thing about Popov. Two southpaws here. Livaza got this nice loose style to him, carries that lead hand quite low, as does Popov, who looks for the body early on. The pair of them just trying to dart out those jabs. They'll fling them up from low, trying to burst them up into that eye line. Again there, I think they're both just slightly short. Nice left to the body there from Popov. And again, he flicks up that jab and scores to the body with it that time. Again, just dips his knees, 1-2 down the middle from Popov, who's maybe locked on a little bit more effectively than Livaza so far. Again with that 1-2, Livaza trying to touch up that body, then goes up to the head. Can jab there. I think may have just kissed the end of the nose of Popov. And it's a battle of lead hands just at the moment for the last 30 seconds or so anyway. Left hand that time from Popov. He's looking for the body, that long shot to the body. Neither one is really committed with their feet just yet and tried to get onto the inside too much. Three-punch combination from Livaza again was short. Again with the jabs, I think they both landed simultaneously there. And the same thing again. No one's really winning this battle of the lead hands. I think Popov has got himself in front in this round. He's got his nose in front through attacking the body. When he dips those knees and goes down to the body like he did there, that's where he's been most effective. Livaza hasn't been able to do too much of that himself deep into the final minute. And again on the outside, when they're thrown from the outside there, up to the head at least, they're just slightly short. Again he goes to the body there, Popov, drops that height and looks for the body. He's claiming a point there, and that's a bit of a throwback when the fighter signals with the glove that they feel like they've landed. Long left hand there from Popov does land. Final few seconds of round one. And in terms of those headshots, it's been kind of like high-octane.
Take it clean through for the card.
And the interesting thing about this is that Livaza is going to have to change something up in this second round. He's going to have to go to Popov more, and I feel like that might suit him. We will see. In the blue, Popov with that 10-9 lead with all 5 judges through round one. And Livaza immediately does take it up closer there. Boxing from the outside. If you're hoping to get on the outside and nick the round, land a few jabs, that didn't work for him, and immediately he's changed things. He's looking to get behind that guard rather than hold those hands low and use that lead hand. He's trying to get tight, he's trying to get that shoulder and get up close and see if he can win the fight on the inside that way. That was a decent jab from him, thrown from closer in. Popov just pushes him off. Now who's it going to suit more at this kind of mid-range? Well, he's back on the jab now, Livaza. Very briefly. A bit of a marking on the right eyebrow there of Popov. I think maybe the heads came together on the inside. Good jabs from the pair of them. The jab landed there again from Livaza. There's blood coming from the corner of the right eye there of Popov. And when the referee sees that, I think he may well send him to the doctor. He's just let it go for the moment. Trying to let go with the right hand there, Popov. Good jab there from Livaza, who scores to the body with the right hand. Left hand there from Popov. And this is better from Livaza. He's just committing more in this second round. It's as simple as that. And sometimes you're forced into that. If you lose that first round, then you know that you need to do something. Good right hand there from Popov. Trying to bomb with that backhand, Popov, who was taken on the gloves. Livaza trying to work away to the body. Okay, well, the referee's called timeout, and the doctor will have a look at the cut. Let's see if we can get a signal to the officials at ringside as to what happened here. Head clash. Nobody's fault. Heads coming together on the inside. And I'll be relatively confident that this isn't going to play too much of a part, as in I don't see at this juncture the fight being stopped because of it, but if it's worsened due to so, then that could become a possibility. Into the final minute of the round, and they're just swapping jabs again to the head and to the chest. It's been tight this round. Looking flat, long left to the body there, Popov. It's not been as easy for him to land that in the second round as it was in the first. Livaza just comes steaming in, head down, throws that left hand over the top. And they could both do with a good strong finish here. Right hand there, I think, from Livaza landed. That's a good combination, finished on the right hand there from Livaza. I'm not sure if the other two got through, but the finishing punch did. He's giving himself a chance here, I would say, the fighter from Kyrgyzstan. He's dropped that first round 5-0. Popov there does drop his knees and land that long 1-2 to the body. Has he done enough? That's the question. IBA. Sometimes it can be difficult to read those thought patterns, and that 4-1 split, what that means is that Popov has got a 2-point lead with 4 out of the 5 judges, so Livaza has got to turn it on here. He's got to produce a monster round. He needs 10-8. And in the context of what we've seen so far, that is a big ask. And both just throwing lead right hands there. Popov felt that his landed. And I wonder what the corner has communicated to him going out for this final round. But he's happy to stay more on the outside here, Popov, and have a look and pick those punches carefully. You would say that he's really going after this like a man who knows that he absolutely must win this final round. He'll still want to win it, he will still absolutely try and win it, but there's ways and means of doing things. And he's boxing the fight of a man who, I think, does know the position that he's in. Jab to the body there from Popov. And we spoke about it at the very start of the fight before the first bell went, that he needs this Popov in the context of his career. He was a supersonic junior and youth, and the senior level up until this point, that maybe hasn't quite translated. But if he can get a gold medal here, then that changes things. And happy just to use the outside of the ring more here, just shoot that jab from distance, use those feet. And Livaza needs to show a bit more urgency here, to be honest, and just try and pour everything into this final round rather than just box his way to the end of the fight, because he needs a big round here. And at the minute, he's not close to achieving it. Low hands there from Popov, and then just tries to fling that lead right up into the chest. Tripling up on the jab, and Livaza leaning back and staying out of the way. I do find this slightly curious from the man from Kyrgyzstan. I'm not saying it's easy to put somebody like Ilia Popov under a lot of pressure, but you've got to try. And in this final round, there just hasn't been anything like enough urgency from him. It could well be the case that if he'd come forward and really looked to open up, then he could have got picked off. That's always a possibility, but you have, and you can, but he can enjoy this now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest via unanimous decision, and now IBA World Champion, is in the blue corner, representing Russia, Ilia Popov.
and he gets it by unanimous decision, 3 rounds to 0 with all the judges but one. Our judge from Egypt scoring it 2 rounds to 1.
Going to make a transition through to the senior ranks and be a top boxer for however long he chose to continue his career. In his first senior world championship in the quarterfinals, it was Andy Cruz who eliminated him. That was in Yekaterinburg. Junior success where I was ringside, where I commentated on him at the the Youth Olympic Games, where he took that gold medal in Buenos Aires. It's taken him that long from topping the podium there
and now, ladies
to come all the way through
please stand if you
to
are
claim
able
a senior world title. Wonderful moment for him
Russia.
and a sensational silver for Livaza.